cover the last of my 7 principles, that that I live my life by. But first, I need a coffee. Okay, it's time for my last principle, the 7th principle I live my life by, and that's lighten up. Don't take yourself so seriously. I get it, in this world of people and pressures and all that kind of stuff, it's very easy for us to think that we need to take ourselves too seriously, to be overly serious. But here's an example. I get in this marketplace, everyone needs to sell themselves as a human being, to get a partner, to get a girlfriend, to get friends. You're kind of selling yourself a little bit. You got to be cool enough to hang around with. You got to be fun enough to be with. You got to be happy enough you don't bring people down. At the other side, we also have to sell ourselves in business. If you're trying to get a job or anything like that, you always kind of like making your resume look as good as you can. You're making yourself look as good as you can, given the reasons and the things you've got going on. I think we need to take the time to make sure we don't overdo that. Let me give you an example. I have a personal brand. A lot of my friends have personal brands. The reason we do the things we do are because we love our lives. It's so easy to get caught up in driving a personal brand or driving your own online look or all that kind of stuff in order to feed your own ego, your own need to be something more than you are. You know, like I've won a few awards for my photography. I've won a few awards for business. I've hit write-ups in magazines. But you know what happens every time I get one of those? I put it away. Because if you get focused on your accolades, if you get focused on what people are saying about you, or worse yet, if you get focused on what you're saying about you and start to believe your own propaganda, you're going to miss out on life. You're going to become a narcissistic person. You're going to have troubles in life. So you got to just lighten up and not take yourself too seriously. Every one of us is flawed. Every one of us isn't perfect. Just be the best you can be and have a great, fun life. Because it's not worth trying to live up to what you think everyone else needs you to be. We also need to lighten up in just circumstances in our lives. We need to lighten up and just let people be who they are, not worry about where they're from or what they're doing. Let them do their thing. If they're not hurting anyone, what does it matter? You know, if you want to grow your hair long, grow your hair long. If somebody wants to look a certain way, let them look a certain way. Don't force what we want on other people. Just lighten up and enjoy this life. There's too little time on this spinning orb to spend just being critical and not fun and just nitpicking things to death. Just lighten up, don't take yourself seriously, and have a fantastic fun life. Thanks for bearing with me, and tomorrow we'll get back to our regular kind of daily-ish, mostly daily, sort of daily vlog. Thanks for hanging in through June, guys. We'll talk to you soon.